I hate that for the up and coming people, especially in the spiritual community, that all the elders that I know I grew up around and things like that, then there's some of them are no longer here. And so you got a wide range of people who are considered the elders based off of age, not maturity, that are handing out degrading and they're undermining the up and coming people. And I feel like it's a discouragement to people. Not necessarily me, because I have my own system of what I go by, and it don't require me to look too far outside of the people that I know personally, my lineage, my family. And I am grateful for that and lucky in that area. But you know, I mourn, I sorrow for the people who don't necessarily have that community and they have to lean on other people, and those people are not so forthcoming with honesty, truth, and open-heartedness, and just a little bit more tenderness when it comes down to people learning. We got a lot of scammers that's out here. The spiritual community is really filled with gunk. It's really filled with gunk and a little bit of musty. Yeah. And I just wish that it was a more openness to, let's clean this up, let's bring it back to the truthfulness, let's bring it back to the sacredness of spirituality. Not saying it's a one-way fit all or one band, one sound type analogy. It's a, let's just put it back to the sacredness, whatever you choose and whatever you practice and whomever you do it with and whomever you share with. But it's the sacredness that need to come behind it. It's a lot of we got a lot of closed practices, right? And then you got a lot of people who are not honoring that to its full extent. You got a lot of people who are just being a scapegoat, just handing out information, just giving it away wholeheartedly, just doing things. And it's like, when did we start doing this? When did we start saying like, oh, it's okay, and then complaining about it the whole time because people are not honoring it? You can't hand it away for free and then expect people to honor something. It's like when you ask a person to pay for something, you want them to pay for it themselves, or if they want something, you want them to pay for it themselves. Or if you really want people to respect your craft, your business, or anything that you selling, you don't try to lowball yourself. You do it at the price that you normally would. You know why? Because people honor things. Because people honor things when you put high value on it. People honor things when you make sure it stays sacred. People honor things when you're being honest. People honor things when you keep your integrity intact. People honor things when you have a moral compass. So I find it very strange that we have a community now where people are not honoring that. They don't see the value in integrity. You know, you got a lot of scammers. You got a lot of the babalawos that are out here scamming people. We're the fake ones. I'm going to say the fake ones because a real one is not going to play with you like that. A real one is not even going to play with themselves like that. We got a lot of the fake pages and people dishonoring the culture. We got a lot of people just dishonoring hoodoo, period. We got a lot of people dishonoring voodoo and using it to, for malice intent. And that was never a thing either. Like, I mean, yes, everything that you do within spirituality, anything has a positive and a negative, has a good and a bad, has a bring you up and I'm gonna fuck you up. Every last one of them. But a lot of people have just been using that just for the negative, and I think that is an issue. That is a big issue. Especially the girls with y'all little love wishes. So every morning we get up and I have to walk Skylar is down at her bus stop, and then I take the babies on a stroll because they need sunlight. And if you're a melanated being, you have no business standing in the house 24/7. That's why they call winter the winter depression months, And even though we live in New Orleans, we get a little bit of the winter forecast, but it's not a lot to like put us in a depressive mode. But I'm so happy to be outside. Got my chlorophyll. Normally I have it in my jar, but this water bottle I do. because all my jars were dirty. I haven't washed them yet from juicing. I've been juicing all the apples and my ginger. Y'all were panicking on my own TikTok videos because they was like, is that straight ginger? I was like, shit, it's more ginger than apples. I'm not really onto the whole sweet thing. Like, I don't mind ginger. I take ginger shots every single day. If you want your digestion to do what it's supposed to do, take ginger shots. It helps with digestion. If you want to get rid of some gas, take ginger shot. If you want your skin to clear up, take ginger shot. If you want to clear up that acne, take ginger shot. You want to clear up some indigestion and heartburn, especially if you got a little nausea going on with your pregnancy or anything, take ginger shots. Ginger shots is an overall immunity booster anyway, especially during the winter season. That's why I don't get sick, because we all know kids can have germs. They have a lot of germs, especially that one that go to school now. She be coming home with other people's germs, and I don't want them. So I take ginger shots every day, and I make my own at that. Turmeric, if you're using turmeric, you're supposed to be putting it with black pepper because that's how you activate it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Oh, let's do body. 5 kids. Well, no. Say hello, Ivy. Oh, so pretty. There, we're going car shopping. And I know we're going to find another car, so I'm not even about to say none of that other shit. We're going car shopping. We're going to find us another car. So excited about that. It's been a long 5 months. Because totaling your car is just evil. You feel me? Did end up finding another car, thank God. When I tell y'all, that was the longest process ever, but we were well taken care of. Thankful. What I was gonna tell y'all. Oh, I've been getting a lot of people playing on my page lately, which is weird. You know, she trying to knock the camera out my hand, which is weird because I be minding my business. But when it come down to y'all making comments about my children and their hair and things like this, and I'm like, y'all so stuck and so confined in society, trying to tell you how you should look, talk, feel, how you should wear your hair and everything, that y'all don't know when something is normalized in somebody else's household. Like, y'all don't know how to accept the fact that somebody isn't doing something according to society norm, what they think is norm or society standards. Like, I'm not gonna walk around and tell my children they gotta get a motherfucking perm or they gotta look a certain way to feel acceptable. But it's really, I almost said something, it's really forget y'all, okay? Because we don't do that over here. I have more content that's gonna be coming out, especially since we're back driving now. Like, I'm gonna be confined in the house. Say hello, Ivy. Say hello, Ivy. She thinking about it. She got a tooth coming in. So she been playing with it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And she talks so much. She be talking, y'all. She growing up to be a big girl. 2x2 has been flying by for me, especially since I got out of the ghetto part. The ghetto part was the beginning, because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, how? What you mean 2 babies? I had a few things I'm dropping on Patreon. I'm talking about numerology over there and how it corresponds. Your number of your house and corresponds with what will take place in your house. Like, the different things that may exist or the things that you may experience while living in that home. So if you was interested in that, like, go over there. You don't have to subscribe. You can just buy the lesson by itself without subscribing. And I know a lot of people don't understand what I be meaning when I say that. It's like, you can go on there, buy whatever video you want or lesson that you want or anything that I talk about on there separately, and you won't have to subscribe. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Tomorrow I think I know Friday we have pedicures. scheduled. And so tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up eggs from one of my sister friends, and I'm pretty excited about that because I need some eggshells. And yeah, support your local farms, support black people, stay out of you folks stores. That's neither here nor there. Catch y'all on the next vlog. Peace. Say peace.